Hey guys, welcome back to the next episode of my spearfishing trips. Here's my dog. Obviously, she's not very happy with the fact that I'm leaving the house. She says that she expects me to come back with the fish. So off we go. So guys, here we are. Look at this beautiful sunny weather. Finally set up, ready to go down into the water. Final preparations. Taking my fins, my heavyweight, my gun. So as you can see, the weather is perfect today. The water is mild and calm. These emerald colors of the water are just amazing. It's very pleasant to swim in it, and I'm dying with the expectations. What am I gonna face today? So the structure of the shore in this place is following. It's very simple. You have the first line of rocks and stones, then you have a rather big, like 200 meters of just pure sand, and then there comes the second wave of the rocks, and the depth there is a little bit more, and these places are perfectly made for groupers. You will see the relief, the shape of the stones, and you will understand that it is made for the groupers to fight there. Let's get started again. Although these boats contribute a lot to the quality of the scenery, they still make me a little bit uncomfortable because the engine works and I can hear it very well in the water, and it makes me very uncomfortable as I always feel down the water that these boats are much closer than they are, and I tend to dive out from the water just to see and check whether they are not like just above my head, and that they're not gonna cut my head out of the out of the neck. So here is the perfect example how the grouper spot looks like. A lot of holes, valleys between the stones, kind of small canyons even, and there is a huge infrastructure between them. You can dive them through, which I attempted to do. From the first minutes of diving, I noticed some groupers. You will see them a little bit later. One small, one was a little bit bigger, like kilo point 5, maybe 2 kilos even. Check it out. see it if you're a good looking man in that way. Yeah, and like if I'm not mistaken, 10-15 minutes after, another one will appear. It will be a little bit bigger. Yeah, so here it is. Haven't mentioned it. So I'll try to remember the stone under which he tried to come away from me. Try to dive there to explore all these stones, but unfortunately didn't mention anything. Well, these groupers are like masters of hiding between the stones. It's their own labyrinth, and it's practically impossible to find them when they have already done their moves. So a little bit disappointed, but you know, this is just the start of the day. So I'll dive a little bit more, then come a little bit to the left, to the other side of this rocky level, and I'll notice my first big SARGO, which is gonna be like kilo 0.5. So at this very moment I've noticed my the biggest of my life SARGO. Unfortunately the camera moved a little bit, but you couldn't see the strike in the first second of the strike, but you could see the further movements. You know, I've noticed when the fish came down to the rocks, I've noticed that the shot was a little bit bad. First of all, the shot was in the tail of the fish, and secondly, you can see that I have to put the flag on because you know, one bad move and the fish could go away from the spear. Yeah, it's a nice thing that I have had experienced it before. I had a video, and there is even a shorts on YouTube. It is named "How I Lost My Big SARGO Again," and the situation was just the same. The flag didn't open because it stuck in the fish, and then the fish went away from it. So here it is. First of all, I admire this fish. I was very glad. You know, I didn't realize the size of the fish before I struck it, and before I take it to my hands. So it turned out after the weight procedure that it is 1.42, so almost kilo 0.5. Yeah, and it was very delicious. I would say, just watch the video till the end, and you will see how I cooked it. It was amazing. And here comes the second catch of the day. You might not see it yet, but I've noticed a rather nice SARGO, a little bit to the left from the camera angle. Yeah, I dive a little bit, and I expect it to appear, so here it is. It was a very, I would say it was a long distance shot, it was like 2.5 meters, and like, I admire this shot a lot. It's pure beauty. And that shot, a kill strike. Yeah, although the SARGO is not that big as the previous one, it's still like a restaurant-sized SARGO. A nice catch, and every experienced spear fisherman in the Mediterranean seas, in Greece and Italy, would always catch a SARGO of such a size. So it is considered like a nice sized SARGO. Yeah. after a weight procedure, it turned out to be 500 grams, so 5 point, even 550 grams. So also rather nice one. A good dish for one person. Yeah, so collecting all the fish and heading back to home because I wanna feed my family with all this fish.
Нет, нет, я не кладу перец. Приправ.